Okay, we need to settle the debate. Quick and easy. I'll make this like hopefully 5 to 6 minutes long, as quick as possible. Because a lot of what they call sports experts are still picking us to lose the series. So I'm going to give you what I've got to say about it. Anyways, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe, and comment your thoughts about this series coming up. But man, classic marquee matchup: the Knicks versus the Heat, and the Heat are coming off a big series upset. The first play-in team in NBA history beats Milwaukee Bucks and becomes the sixth number 8 seed to beat the number 1 seed. And we beat them in 5 games. 5 games is all it took. That if that is not enough to prove that we are good competition against the Knicks, I don't know what to tell you. And I pulled up postseason stats because postseason is where things matter most. I am not counting the regular season. Just because the Knicks won 3 of the 4 games against us does not mean they're going to automatically win. Knicks are going to realize that this is the playoffs, okay? Every game you have to put your passion, you have to work at your best. And that's what the Heat did as well. And we did it with plenty of elite players out there, not just Giannis. And I didn't expect I'll say that right now, like I'm trying to be unbiased as possible. I didn't expect going into the series before game 1, I didn't expect the Heat to win this, but I stuck it. That doesn't mean I wouldn't watch the games because I still went out to support until the very end. Because okay, win or lose, it's fine. But I am so glad that we're up on our feet now. Postseason Jimmy, man. And I'm going to explain like the other cores of our lineup. Even though we have Hero and Oladipo gone, which is not much of a problem because we still took care of the Bucks even with Giannis back. Games 4 and 5. Still got the job done either way. But let's look at the stats for during first round of Knicks and Cavs. Took care of them in 5 games, by the way. I'll show, because I just saw a preview of Knicks Heat. I watched Skip and Shannon Undisputed, and this actor Michael Rappaport, I didn't know he was a big Knicks fan, commented on this and said, "Oh, Jalen Brooks is gonna get it all done. Nobody could stop him." Wait, he is a hit and miss. No, we're not. But the problem was in that series is that Knicks were decent in scoring, and they don't have the capacity to commit turnovers or commit a good defense. That is the problem. Even though they took care of them in 5 games, both teams on either end, sorry, both played defense either way. Knicks weren't able to score big, but Bucks Heat was a great standoff offensive game. And offense wins games, defense wins championships. Look, Knicks postseason stats. Jalen Brunson, 24 points per game. R.J. Barrett, 17.4 points per game. Lots of Knicks fans were saying Barrett is a good competitor to face against Jimmy Butler. People kept saying that about Brook Lopez and Giannis Antetokounmpo. They were good competitors, and guess what happened? That Butler put up 98 points exactly in the last 2 games. So I don't know what to tell you. Well, this might be a longer video than I expected. Julius Randle, Josh Hart, decent. Again, Randle 14.4 points per game. Josh Hart 11.6 points per game, and then the rest are single digits. Quickly, and I considered Quickly to be a good core part, but man, that's god awful. That's god awful points average. Mitchell Robertson to be the lead center of the Knicks, 8 points. So they're basically looking falling apart, and people are saying that the Heat are looking falling apart. We still made good adjustments, and we executed better with it. And look at this. Their points right now average 99.6 points per game. Let that sink in. That's less than 100. And I will get right to the important part, and I'll get right into the most significant part of this video, which is what the Heat been doing. Let me just pull up this real quick. NBA stats, the official. Okay. Postseason stats for Miami Heat. Listen to this. Jimmy Butler, 37.6 points per game. Add the Mayo, 17.4 points per game. Gabe Vincent, 13 points per game. People keep underestimating undrafted players. We still had the most undrafted players last season, but we still made conference finals and held Celtics to 7 games. Yeah, everybody's shitting on us. But it's good. Media experts giving us the motivation. Still a good thing. 11.2 points per game for Caleb Martin. Kevin Love, single digits, almost at 10 points per game, but still can pick up rebounds at 7.4 rebounds per game. I consider him a good backup center. Cody Zeller. Even though I liked his late game performance in overtime, 2.5 points per game. And now the most important part, 124 points. 124 points. All the roster, mostly all the roster has contributed. That should be saying enough that Miami Heat clicks more on offense in the postseason than the regular season. We basically came prepared. Ever since we won against the Bulls, we made sure we get the job done. We made sure, and Jimmy Butler has proven himself to be a good leader, a good. How do I put this? How do I put this? A very excellent scorer. He's putting himself in that position. And he could have another 40 plus playoff game against the Knicks coming up. And I did say something about what Stephen A. Smith said yesterday when he was doing the Knicks versus Heat preview. So if you guys want to watch my short on that, the link is in the comment section down below. Go watch it. You will love my reaction. Give it a thumbs up if you want to. But we will see. I'm not going to underestimate the Knicks. I mean, even though I'm a big Knicks hater, they will likely make this a close competition. But with the stats I'm seeing compared to their averages for postseason, because like I said before, regular season doesn't matter. Postseason is where things start to matter. Because no matter how many games you won in the regular season, no matter how many losses you took, once it's the playoffs, you basically got to contribute a whole lot than you did before. We're going to see Brunson versus Butler, considered to be a legendary matchup coming up. And that will basically do it. That's really all I gotta say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of this series coming up? Do you think the Heat's got it? Because I do. I will say it's going to be another Heat in 5 series. My prediction. I think the Knicks can take one in Madison Square Garden, tie the series up after game 2. But I think, or maybe, game 1 is going to be a huge Sunday game, so I will say they might take that one, and then we might just finish the job in 5, whichever way. But I think it will still be in Madison Square Garden. But I've said before, home court advantage doesn't matter, because Bucks had the best home court advantage, but failed to take advantage of that. Take advantage of that advantage. Series starts April 30th. Game 2, May 2nd. Game 3, May 6th. Game 4, May 8th. We will see. I will say this right now. Even if the Knicks win this series, they're not making the NBA Finals. Like all these Knicks fans that say, "Oh, we're going to win a ring. We can do it. We can beat everybody." I think Celtics and 76ers are the team to beat in the East. I give Celtics, but I give Celtics a close series dub. It would be nice to see a Heat Celtics rivalry again, rematch of the 2022 Conference Finals. That would be so good. And I'm going to sign off. Let's see how this series goes. Go Heat. Go playoff Himmy. I am going to put my full faith in playoff Jimmy. I will trust whatever he does, no matter what, no matter the adjustments, because he can work well with players. He works well with Adebayo. I do love that dynamic duo, Butler and Adebayo. They can certainly score. They can play aggressive. So let's stay that way for the the whole series for Knicks versus Heat. We can make the conference finals. We can't. This is probably an easier matchup. I will say this is an easier matchup compared to the Bucks. This is our easiest matchup, which is, I find it ironic because it's the second round. Peace out, guys. Let's get it.